At this time, I would like to take a moment to make several important announcements. We ask that no one come onto the ground level to take pictures. We have professional photographers that will be taking a picture of each graduate, and those will be mailed to the home of the senior as a gift from the school. When the diplomas are issued, we ask for you to be respectful and hold your applause until each of the graduate pairs' names have been read and announced. We want everyone to be able to hear their student's name being called. At the conclusion of the ceremony, there will be a procession of the graduates from the field to the gymnasium inside Eastside Center. It is necessary that we keep the field and track clear until after the graduates have exited. After all the graduates have received their diploma and then returned back to the field, you can feel free to come down to the field and take pictures with them. Thank you. And at this time, I would like to ask Kenneth Huson to come to the podium.
Good afternoon, and welcome everyone to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2024. I'd like to congratulate all of you, the seniors who have made it to this incredible milestone. Today, we come together to celebrate the journey and mark the end of an unforgettable chapter of our lives. I want to thank all of the families, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests who have supported us along the way. Your guidance, love, and belief in us has been an instrumental part of our success, and we are forever grateful. Our time at East Peoria has been a roller coaster of trials, challenges, and triumphs. We have faced adversity, and we have always persevered. With new achievements, traditions, and memories, we've all left our mark significantly. Along with our incredible achievements, our determination we have gained through this time here should not end with graduation. Continue on your journeys of life, knowing that there is never a moment to stop trying. Striving to find a better version of yourself will give you a goal, a continuous goal that has no end, but there shouldn't be an end. Working for that promotion, wanting to buy that dream car, or finally visiting that vacation destination you set your eyes on since you were a kid. Keep trying for it, and never settle for a course of life that could leave you with regrets. I am proud to be a Raider, and I know EP will always be a part of our lives, no matter where life takes us. Now, we stand at the beginning of endless opportunities, untapped potential, and the chance to make a difference in the world. Congratulations, class of 2024. Go out and take on the world. You are ready.
Thank you, Kenneth. And at this time, I would like to ask Aiden Thompson to come forward and join Kenneth at the podium to present the senior class gift.
I'm Kenneth Husen,
And I'm Aiden Thompson,
your student council president.
and Vice President.
This year, we are excited to present the school with display cases to display students' art creations and teams' trophies.
The cases will bear signs on them stating, "Gifted by the class of 2024."
With our growing art programs and successful sports teams, displaying the work EPCHS puts in and day out will inspire future students to be a part of the cases, adding to them through their achievements.
Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you for your years of continuously being locked in.
Thank you to Kenneth and Aiden, and thanks to all of the class of 2024. At this time, I would ask the senior chorale members to assemble. The chorale members, under the direction of Miss Jessie Keeney, will present for your enjoyment "Time" by Jennifer Lucy Cook.
spend it. When you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute, when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? Is an illusion, there's confusion when they tell you now it's time to get older, time to work and time to waste, and there's no time left to hold her, time to tell them how you feel while there's still time. 3, 2, 1, 11:32 a.m. then dinner time. Now to kill, I said I will, and still it flies, the flies of time. Time you can spend. When you spend, you're running out of time. You can save, but to save it takes some time. In a minute, you're in it. Feel passing time is an illusion, confusion. They tell you now it's time to get older, to work, time to waste. There's no time left to hold, time to tell them. While there's still time, 3, 2, 11, 2 a.m. dinner time. Now to kill, said I will, still it flies, oh time. When you're running out of, save it, take a little time, minute. Can you feel passing is an illusion? They tell you to get older, work, waste, there's no holder. Tell him, feel there's time, 1:30, dinner time, kill, will still fly your time. You can spend it. When you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute, when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? They say time to get older, time to work and time to waste, and there's no time left to hold her, time to tell them how you feel while there's still time. 3, 2, 1, 11:32 a.m. then dinner time. Now to kill, I said I will, and still it flies, and flies, oh fly, fly, fly on time.
Thank you, Ms. Keeney and members of the chorale. This year's commencement address speaker was voted on and selected by the senior class. It is my pleasure and honor to present to you this year's commencement speaker, Mrs. Jill Dawson.
You know how I feel about a microphone. Good afternoon. Last week, when Ms. Brown told me that I was selected by the class of 2024 to be the teacher to give the keynote speech, I felt two emotions, gratitude and nervousness. Gratitude because I think so highly of this class, and a bit nervous because I didn't know what I could possibly tell this group of highly intelligent young people that they didn't already research and discover all on their own. You have proven yourselves to be astute and wise beyond your years, and in a weird moment of self-consciousness and nervousness, I oddly couldn't find the words that you might need to hear as you start off on life's next journey. So as I was sitting at my desk after school having a slight moment of panic, one of you cherubs wandered into my classroom. This is quite normal for this student, as she would do this from time to time over the last 3 years if she needed advice, to debrief about the day, to celebrate an accomplishment, or if she just was in need of a pep talk about a challenging AP test. That day, our conversation centered around the concept of time, your time at EPCHS, and how in the blink of an eye, you went from freshman starting your life as a raider behind a computer screen for the first 3 months of high school to various games, competitions, homecomings throughout the years, to your final prom, to what was going to be your final day of high school. She and I both agreed that your senior year seemed to go by so quickly, and as she left my room that day, I was more confident about what I wanted my message to be. Time, impact, don't stop, locked in. Time, it goes by fast. My social media timeline last weekend was filled with former EPCHS students graduating from college, getting married, or posting Mother's Day pictures of their newborns. It seems like just yesterday, these same students were roaming the hallways of our high school. Someday, that will be you. It sounds cliche, but it's true. From here on out, the days are long, but the years are short. But it's up to you how you're going to spend that time. Your time is a precious commodity. Please don't waste it or give it away undeservingly. Please spend your time doing what you love with who you love. The time we have here is not known, and it's not promised to us. My hope to all of you is that you live every day to its fullest, with a song in your heart and a little dance beat in your step. Your time is yours alone, and it's up to you to choose what you will do with it to make the strongest impact. Impact. What impact do you want to leave in the world? What mark do you want to leave behind? Have you started to think about this? It seems a little philosophical, but I truly believe we all have a reason and a purpose for being in this world. What do you want your purpose to be? The great author Ray Bradbury wrote in his novel Fahrenheit 451, "Everyone must leave behind something when he dies," my grandfather said. A child, or a book, or a painting, or a house, or a wall built, or a pair of shoes made, or a garden planted, something your hand touched some way so your soul has somewhere to go when you die. And when you look at that flower or that tree you planted, you're there. It doesn't matter what you do, he said, so long as you change something from the way it was before you touched it into something that's like you after you take your hands away. Something as small as planting a garden or something as big as future city development and engineering can have a vast impact on so many, and it's up to you to decide what mark you want to leave behind. What do you want your legacy in this life to be? Think about that. Start working towards it. It is never too soon to do so. Legacy seems like such a grand word, but for everyone, leaving behind a lasting impact doesn't have to be a grand gesture. You don't have to be a billionaire or a movie mogul. You can impact someone in your day-to-day life by starting small. Be positive, give a compliment, smile at a stranger, lend someone a helping hand. When you learn and grow a little more while working toward your life's goals, you'll start to trust what your impact will be. Heck, you guys have already started that here by EPCHS by impacting all of us. As I told some of you last week, we often hear so much about the impact teachers make on their students, but what you all need to hear more about is the impact you leave on teachers and our everyday lives. We learn from you, we laugh with you, we celebrate your successes and mourn your losses. We watch you grow and mature into young adults in the short time we have with you. As I stated before, this class is very bright. They are worldly and cognizant on social issues that have an impact on not only them, but others around the world. They are not afraid to speak their minds, and they are not afraid to unabashedly be their true, authentic selves. You made so many of us better teachers, as we always had to stay 2 steps ahead of all of you. You are a class who earned over $50,000 collectively in scholarship money. You are a class filled with full ride scholarship student athletes, and some who have already started their careers by signing on with well-known local companies. Some of you have chosen to bravely serve our country in the military. You are a class filled with state musicians, aspiring artists, and formidable communicators. Your legacy has started right here, and we cannot wait to see you achieve the next set of goals you have set for yourself and for you to continue to make your mark on the world. Don't stop, locked in. Don't stop, locked in. Don't stop, locked in. I woke up last Friday morning with this little song on my brain. For those of you who don't know me, and for context, my inner monologue is set to music at all times. It's an inner monologue filled with song lyrics, some from popular songs, some made up from my own mind. The inner monologue frequently comes out in my own little song lyrics that the kids say are cringy, but then about a minute later they say, "Miss Dawson, sing that again." So it's all good. It had just come to my attention that your class motto was locked in, and I had this speech on my brain, so it's no wonder when my alarm went off, I woke up singing this. Don't stop, locked in. You cannot achieve your dreams or goals without hard work. One of the most amazing actors of all time, Denzel Washington, once said, "Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but also have goals. When you have a goal, you have to work hard to achieve that goal. You have to stay locked in. Eyes on the prize. It doesn't matter how big or small that goal is. Don't stop until you've achieved it. When you have achieved it, make the next goal. Don't stop. If somehow you fail, it's okay, but know that you worked hard and that you might just need to set another goal. Don't stop. There will ultimately be people in your life that might try to be obstacles to your goals. Don't stop. You might receive rejection along the way. Work harder. Don't stop. Mistakes might be made along the way. Apologize for those mistakes. Move on, but don't ever stop. Once a goal has been reached, that doesn't mean you're finished. Don't stop. Stay locked in. Time is precious. Spend it wisely and don't take it for granted. Decide what you want your legacy to be and leave a lasting impact on the people and things around you. Never stop working towards what you want in life and stay locked in on just that. It is my hope that you will go on to live your life doing all of these things, but most importantly, doing what you love with the people you love. Don't ever stop that. After all, that is what is most important. I end today with one last quote that I've been thinking about in regards to this class all year. In the classic movie, The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy has to say goodbye to her friends, the Tin Man, the Lion, and the Scarecrow, before she returns to Kansas, she turns to the Scarecrow last, leans in for one final hug, and whispers in his ear, "I think I'll miss you most of all." It's been my extreme honor to have been your teacher and a part of your lives for this very short time. The impact you have made on EPCHS is very tremendous. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Mrs. Dawson. At this time, senior band members may join the Symphonic Band for a special performance. For their final performance with the East Peoria Band, the senior instrumentalists have chosen "Where Eagles Soar" by Stephen Reinecke. And now, enjoy the East Peoria Community High School Band under the direction of Mr. Adam Schneblin and Mr. Kyle Newgard. Thank you, Mr. Schneblin, Mr. Newgard, and all of the members of the band. Today, we recognize members of the class of 2024 who have distinguished themselves in regards to academic excellence. 2 seniors are National Merit Scholar finalists. 16 have been designated as Illinois State Scholars. 16 are Sterling Merit Award recipients. 19 have been inducted into the National Honor Society. 39 have been recognized as Mid-Illini Conference Scholar Athletes, and 2 students have earned the seal of biliteracy in the state of Illinois. Many members of this class were recognized in our annual Honors Night program as recipients of local scholarships from groups within our community, various clubs, and state and national organizations. I now have the privilege to introduce the honor students for the class of 2024. EPCHS has an honor cord system based on a cumulative weighted grade point average, or a cumulative GPA, which is represented by the cord colors of white, gold, or a combination of white and gold. We will begin the recognition with those students who are wearing white cords, which signifies the achievement of a final cumulative GPA between 4.0 and 4.249. Students wearing a white cord, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Please be seated. Next will be the recognition of those students who are wearing gold cords, which signifies the achievement of a final cumulative GPA between 4.25 and 4.499. Students wearing a gold cord, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. This year, there are 14 students who earned the top GPA honor of a final cumulative GPA of 4.5 or above. They are wearing white and gold cords. Students, as I say your name, please stand. As I say the student's name, would the parents of that student please stand and remain standing until all students have been introduced for applause. Earning a 4.5 or higher GPA in alphabetical order are Elise Ahrens, Jack Brooks, Mason Brown, Colin Hieronymus, Ava Metternich, Benjamin Osborne, Kaylor Paulson, James Rankin, Milo Sergeson, Nathan Teeney, Meadow Terry, Kaylin Tippett, Chase Sweet, Christine Zimmerman. Congratulations to all of our honor students and their families. You may be seated. At this time, please welcome to the podium Maya Lopez.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. Failure, defined as being unsuccessful in achieving one's goal. I disagree because only those who dare to fail can ever greatly succeed. Failure is a detour, not a dead-end street. Your education is a dress rehearsal for life that is yours to lead. Make it worth something. Make it whatever you want it to be. Never be ashamed of trying because you are the author, the editor, and the main character of your own story. We are on the final page of chapter 12. These years only felt like a minute. We stared at the clock, always saying, just one more minute until class is over, one more minute until lunch, one more minute until school is over. Time finally caught up to us. I would give anything just to have one more minute to roam through the halls to avoid work, one more minute to hear Coach Johns' random lectures every single day, and one more minute to thank each and every one of our teachers and staff. You have shaped these students to be the people they are today. Love is not on your job description, but each and every single one of you have it and express it significantly. Your legacy is planting a seed in a garden you don't get to see flourish. We spend so much time wanting something to end that we never stop and appreciate what is happening right now. Take it all in. Look to your left and look to your right. These people sitting beside you do not define who you are and what your potential is. Life can be heavy. Grudges, jealousy, regret raise us all down. You will learn that the good things in life are lighter. With less negativity weighing us down, we can turn to a new page. You do not have to be the same person you were in high school. As we close this final chapter, the pen is in your hands now. You can write the rest of your story. Our previous chapters have prepared us for the next step. Congratulations to the class of 2024. It has been a pleasure growing up with you. Behind every graduate here tonight is a long line of their personal cheerleaders, their family, friends, and teachers. Thank you for teaching us how to dream and being the light over our lives that pushed us forward. This is not the end of our story. This is just the beginning. We are the writers of our own destiny. Like any bestseller, we have our own sequel. Tonight, we will walk out of this stadium on page 1. Last but not least, I would like to dedicate a word to my grandmother. Today, I want to dedicate a word to you from the bottom of my heart. You are my strength, my inspiration, and my unconditional support throughout my life. I have always been present with your love and sacrifices to see me grow up today as I graduate high school. As I receive my diploma, I am very confident that I will also receive it by your name. Although you were not given the opportunity to receive a formal diploma, you have been my teacher in life. Your presence and love have been my best joy and motivation in life. Thank you, Grandma Margaret, for being my light in my dark. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Maya. Our next speaker is Colin Hieronymus. Please welcome him to the podium.
I am honored to be able to speak to you at what is perhaps the most important event of our lives up to this point, our high school graduation. Many of us have been going to school together for the last 4 years. Some of us have just moved here, and some of us have known each other for over a decade. Regardless of how long anybody here has been at East Peoria Community High School, the memories made will last a lifetime, and the experiences have changed us forever. Most of us had a very strange start to high school. We stepped foot in this building as students for the first time in November, months after the school year began. It was a struggle for everybody. It was hard to stay motivated, and we all went a little bit crazy, but we made it through. We fell back into stride, and that collective experience, for better and for worse, changed us as a group and as individuals. We fought through that, and we continued to fight after, through tests, sports, dances, concerts, and everything in between. Not everything was perfect. We won and we lost. We fought with each other, and there are hard feelings. But despite that, we had fun. We've made memories, we've struggled side by side, and we've done pretty well for ourselves. So, as all of us move on, whether it be to college, a technical school, the military, or the workforce, I hope that our time here is remembered. Nobody here has had the same experience. It was better for some and worse for others, but it has undoubtedly affected us all. And I hope that everybody here today can appreciate something about this journey that we've made together. We've met people we never would have met. We've done things we never would have done, and we've succeeded in ways that we never could have imagined. If I had to do it all over again, would I do it the same way? Would I go through all of it again? I don't think so, but that's what makes it beautiful. There's something special about those memories, the ones that aren't perfect, the ones where it wasn't the best time of your life, but you still find yourself longing for them. The ones that shape who you are. That's what high school is. High school is those memories that change us forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. At this time, I will ask the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Marjorie Gruder, to come forward and certify the class of 2024.
It is my honor, by the power vested in me by the state of Illinois, that I certify that the class of 2024 has satisfied the prescribed requirements for graduation, and I call upon each member of this class to come forward to receive your diploma.
Tristan Aubrey Adams, Elise Catherine Ahrens. Jackson Blake Albert, Juliana Lynn Allen. Braylon McKenna Andrews, Dylan Austin Cole Andrus. Blake Garrett Angle, Vance Matthew Shearer. Colton Patrick Thomas Barrett, Alexis Ione Blanc. Britt Allen Beard III, Jack Andrew Brooks. Emily Michelle Steele Brahms, Mason Matthew Brown. Alexa Brace Brown, Tonica Sue Brown. Paige Elise Brown, Rebecca Marie Bundren. Braden Carlton Buckley, Caitlin Elizabeth Gale Barrett. James Everett Camden, Carolyn Elizabeth Campbell. Olivia Renee Clem, Mackenzie Lynn Compton. Jonathan Michael Darling, Richard Paul Davis. Troy Joshua Decker, Lauren Elizabeth DeJanes. Kristen Elizabeth Sophie Donald, Madison Nicole Evans. Sierra Alyssa Estrada, David Lee Estrada. Hannah Marie Fandel, Emmeline Grace Fawcett. Wesley Ryan Fawcett, Zachary Nicholas Fawcett. Lucas Allen Gren Fields, Patience Christine Floyer. Jasmine Leanne Forkel, Rosalie Otten Foster. Bailey Marie Frakes, Star Lynn Froman. Tayana Alyssa Ayana Gaddison, Caitlin Marie Gale. Alexis Marie Garant, Nathan Orlando Garza. Bradley Michael Allen Gatlin, Gavin Michael Gowitz. Aiden Allen Gesford, Chance Daniel Glover. Abigail Isabella Good, Briston Thomas Stevens Gore. Caleb Lewis Greco, Gilda Olivia Pearl Guess. Avery Marie Hale, Kaylee Elizabeth Hall. Maya Rose Hall, Lillian Grace Hammer. Gavin Jason Scott Harmon, David Lewis Hartwell. Kennedy Marie Hawk, Laylee Raquel Hahn. Brooklyn Jade Heron, Juno Elias Hyder. Jameson Ray Hickman, Landon Nicholas Hidden. Colin Daniel Hieronymus, Kenneth Richard Huson. James Donald Hull, Anna Marie Ingolia. Joseph Matthew Jester, Benjamin Scott Johnson. Phoebe Marie Johnson, Russell Roy Jones. Andrew Timothy Kaufman, Dakota Ray Kaufman. Ashlyn Amelie Kelch, Alejandria Delmar Kellum. Andrew Joseph Kinzer, Ian Avery Knickerbocker. Kelsey Marie Cook, Angelina Sue Costeca. Ethan Lane Krutke, Noah Eugene Keel. Tommy Lee Lane, Mackenzie Nicole Lawcock. Jeffrey Scott Lewis Jr., Tyson James Lewis. Maya Nicole Lopez, Anju Lore. Isabella Rosemarie Levin, Abigail Grace Lush. Bailey Marie Lush, Ariana Joe Lusher. Jasmine Michelle Lynch, Christina Magana. Peyton Elizabeth Maroney, Caden David Martin. Lucas Andreas Martinez, Rachel Kimberly Maskey.
Selena Marie Massey, Angeline Marie McCrimmon. David James McDaniels, Ava Marie Metternich. Akendra Kiona Metz, Luke Michael Millette. Peyton Alexa Miller, Jacob Scott Mills. Joshua Anthony Minshew, Patrick James Randall Minor. Jocelyn Sky Mitchell, Jasmine Lynn Morris. Kenton Edward Morris, Kiera Elizabeth Morrison. Star Marie Sue Mauk, Lucas Kane Neal. Sophia V. Wynn, Jevin Richard Malie Olson. Kaylee Nicole Orton, Benjamin Charles Osborne. Joran Keith Parker III, Kaylor Andrew Paulson. Remy Alexander Pfeiffer, Alexis Marie Pierre. Layla Joe Pingley, Kaylin Alexandra Pitcher. Tristan Lee Plunk, Ezekiel Rage Price. Calissa Vinay Randall, Justine Lochelle Rao. Kylie Avalon Elizabeth Ray, Jameson Robert Reese. Aiden Julius Reinders, James Allen Rankin. Jared Dennis Robbins Jr., Riley Michael Roberts. Madeline Rocca Robinson, Marion Lee Rogers. Andrew Stephen Rosecrans, Benjamin Lee Ross. Haley Danielle Faye Roten, Caden James Rowland. Ryan Thomas Rusk, Susie Mae Sampson. Jaden Ray Sheely, Mason Michael Sears. Milo Daniel Surgison, Turek Shawaka. Nicholas Todd Slusser, Jared Allen Smith. Kurt Nicholas Sosnowski, Morgan Alexis Sparks. Blaine Jackson Strunk, Ryan Dale Stufflebeam. Carter Scott Swan, Thalen Anthony Swank. Alexander Michael Taft, Ariana Nicole Taylor. Nathan Andrew Teeney, Meadow Elise Terry. Michael Lee Theobald Miller, Aiden Matthew Amons Thompson. Grace Deanna Porter, Brody J. Tinnen. Kaylin Ruth Tippett, Lance Matthew Tolliver. Brennan Prescott Uphoff, Grayson Rolando Valles. Brian Angelo Torquato Valianatos, Nathan Dean Van Winkle. Cameron James Vaughn, Isabel Leanne Vincent. Jada Grace Wagner, Brooke Leanne Wagner. Paige Danielle Walker, Brody Michael Warren. Stephanie Michelle Webb, Isabella Mary Jeanette Wernsman. Aiden Quinn Weary, Logan Tiger Westbrook. Chase David Wheat, Noah William Lee Wisely. Christine Quinn Zimmerman, Passionay Lakaya Wright.
Following the closing comments, I ask that the audience please remain at your seat until the entire class has recessed from the field into Eastside Gym for their diploma pickup. Graduates, will you please stand? Now that you have completed all requirements and have received your diplomas, you may move your tassel to the left side of your caps to symbolize your graduation. And now, it is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2024. Congratulations to all.